Hello and welcome to Code Football. Diego Pablo Simeone Gonzalez is an Argentine professional football manager and former player who played as a midfielder. He has been the manager of Atletico Madrid since December 2011. Simeone is considered a legendary figure in the history of Atletico Madrid due to his achievements as a player and manager with them. In his club career that started in 1987, Simeone played in Argentina, Italy, and Spain for Sarsfield, Pisa, Sevilla, Atletico Madrid, Inter Milan, Lazio, and Racing Club. He won a domestic double with Atletico Madrid in 1996, and the UEFA Cup with Inter in 1998, also winning another domestic double with Lazio in 2000, as well as the 1999 UEFA Super Cup and the 2000 Supercoppa Italiana. Simeone was capped over 100 times for the Argentina national team and represented the country at the 1994, 1998, and 2002 FIFA World Cups, and in 4 editions of the Copa America, winning the tournament in 1991 and 1993. He also won the King Fahd Cup in 1992 and a silver medal at the 1996 Summer Olympic Games. As a manager, Simeone has coached Argentine sides Racing Club, Estudiantes de La Plata, River Plate, and San Lorenzo and Italian club Catania before joining Spanish club Atletico Madrid in 2011. He won the Argentine Primera Division both with Estudiantes and River Plate and has had his biggest managerial success with Atletico Madrid, winning La Liga twice, the Copa del Rey, 2 UEFA Europa Leagues, 2 UEFA Super Cups, as well as being runner-up of the UEFA Champions League twice. Simeone is the longest-serving manager in La Liga, having stayed a decade at Atletico. Simeone's preferred formation is the 4-4-2, which he first practiced when he was manager of Estudiantes de La Plata in 2006. In this formation, the 2 wingers move inside and act like attacking midfielders, creating space for the full-backs and fluidity in the attack, effectively being a 4-2-2-2 when the team is on the offensive. The 2 holding midfielders provide the defensive muscle needed to win midfield battles. Utilizing this formation, Simeone's Estudiantes won the 2006 Apertura by beating Boca Juniors 2-1 while being down to 10 men from the first half. It is essentially this formation that Simeone also utilizes at Atletico Madrid. Simeone has listed his coaching influences being Marcelo Bielsa, Sven-Göran Eriksson, Alfio Basile, Vittorio Spinetto, Luigi Simone, Carlos Bilardo, and Radimir Antic. When he was manager at River Plate, a team graced with the attacking talents of Radamel Falcao, Alexis Sanchez, Ariel Ortega, Mauro Rosales, Diego Buonanotte, Augusto Fernandez, and Sebastian Abreu, Simeone played an aggressive 3-3-1-3 formation reminiscent of those used by influential manager, and Simeone's mentor, Marcelo Bielsa. Using this formation, River won the 2008 Clausura, but in the next season, with Sanchez having returned to Udinese and several players suffering from injuries, the 3-3-1-3 backfired and River finished bottom of the table, with Simeone being sacked in the process. A common feature of Simeone's teams is defensive compactness and quick counter-attacks. Their defending consists of 2 stages, deep defending in their own defensive third in a narrow 4-4-2 consisting of 2 closely connected defensive lines of 4 players, and counter-pressing in their opponent's third to win the ball high up the pitch. When the ball is won, the team attack as a unit, deploying their fluid 4-2-2-2 formation, with the forwards often shifting to the flanks to create even more space. In defense, the key idea is to force opponents into wide areas, gain numerical dominance in the ball's zone and steal the ball or force the opponent into a backward pass. Counter-pressing consists of reducing an opposing team's space, disrupting their build-up and reducing the number of safe positions for opponents' movement on the pitch, thus eliminating goal threats. Claudio Ranieri's Premier League winning 2015-16 Leicester City team has been compared to Simeone's Atletico Madrid for upsetting bigger teams by also playing a narrow 4-4-2 and being compact in defense and midfield. Simeone is also renowned for his attention to detail and quick adaptability to a game's changing situations. During his time as manager of Atletico Madrid, he has placed emphasis on creating chances from set pieces, while not allowing the opponent to create chances from set pieces. Several important goals, including the one that gave Atletico the 2014 La Liga title, have been scored from set pieces. While his teams aren't known for controlling possession, they are lauded for controlling the pace and space in which a game is played. He is quick in making tactical changes to influence a game's outcome. In the 2015-16 UEFA Champions League semi-final against Bayern in Munich, with his team down 1-0 after 45 minutes, he moved Saul Niguez from the right wing to a holding midfielder position, changing the 4-4-2 to a 4-1-4-1 formation with Yannick Carrasco and Antoine Griezmann on the flanks. While on paper Saul was seemingly out of his normal position in this role, in effect this change meant that midfielders Gabi and Koke, who were overwhelmed in the first half by Bayern's pressure, would now be shielded by Saul's presence behind them, and the midfield would regain its much-needed composure. Eventually, the change had the desired outcome, with Atletico equalizing through Griezmann and advancing to the Champions League final. Simeone has also earned praise for instilling confidence and discipline in his players, which has helped his teams emerge victorious under adverse conditions. For example, in the last game of 2014's La Liga, at the Camp Nou against Barcelona, when Atletico needed a draw to win the championship, both Diego Costa and Arda Turan were taken out of the game due to injury in the first half, and Barcelona opened the scoring. However, Simeone was able to rally his team at halftime, and Godin's header in the second half gave them the much-needed draw. Simeone said, "At halftime I told them to be relaxed. In the first half we did well. I knew if we scored, it would cost them. That's what happened. There was an amazing collective effort from everyone." During a leg in the 2017-18 UEFA Europa League semi-final against Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium, Atletico were playing without key players Diego Costa, Juan Fran, Filipe Luis, and Vitolo, and in the 10th minute, Sime Vrsaljko was sent off with a red card, followed by Simeone being also sent off. Despite playing with 10 men, without their manager at the bench, with most players in makeshift positions, and enjoying only 24% of ball possession, the team lost neither its shape nor its composure, eventually holding out to a 1-1 draw that was enough for them to progress to the final. "Simeone taught us to enjoy suffering," Arda Turan said in 2015, supporting this feeling that the Argentinian coach is a man who takes the best things out of bad situations. Diego Godin has also said about his manager, "The players would die for him. He gives belief that we can compete against much bigger teams. We have great confidence in him, we are with him to the death and also he with us, and that shows on the pitch. I believe the whole team has confidence in the coach, and we all know the path we have to take. He marks the way for us, and we go with him until the death. That is how you achieve things." In the 2020-21 season, amid COVID-19 and injury crisis among the team's forwards, Simeone experimented with back three formations, such as 5-3-2 and 3-5-2. This saw them adapt to a new, more possession-heavy style, averaging the majority of possession over the season for the first time since their victorious 2013-14 season.